Good morning. Today we are going to talk about translations and reflections. And first off, we're going to start with translations. So we are going to take this rectangle, and we'll call that rectangle ABCD, and we are going to translate it using the vector 4, 2. Now the 4 is when you're thinking about a set of coordinates, it is in the x value, and it's a positive 4. And when we're thinking about a set of coordinates, the 2 is in the y value, and it's a positive 2. Now this rectangle ABCD, we're going to call that the pre-image. So you want to write down that your original image that you see is the pre-image. And we are going to translate it into an image, another image. When it says translate, all we're going to do is slide it. And we're going to slide each point. Okay? So we're going to take our B, and we're going to translate it 4 spaces to the right, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 spaces up. And we're going to plot a point, and we're going to call that B prime. That little point looks like a quotation mark or an apostrophe. We're going to call that prime. We're going to do the exact same thing with all other points. 1, 2, 3, 4, up 2. C prime. 1, 2, 3, 4, up 2. A prime. 1, 2, 3, 4, up 2. D prime. I'm going to take a straight edge. I'm going to make my new image. I'm going to connect each of the vertices using our straight edge. And now we have just translated the pre-image rectangle ABCD to our new image, or the image A prime, B prime, C prime, D prime, using our vector 4, 2. Okay, let's look at the second example because it's written a little bit differently. It says translate, so we're doing the same thing. We're going to move the shape. It's a triangle. Our pre-image is a triangle, and we'll call that triangle MNO. We're going to translate it x plus 2, y minus 1. So x plus 2 would be moving each point to the right 2 units. Y minus 1 moving each point down 1 unit. So let's give it a shot. M, 2 units to the right, 1 unit down, make our new dot, and we'll call that M prime. 2 units to the right, 1 unit down, N prime. 2 units to the right, 1 unit down, O prime. And we're going to connect our vertices of our image. We'll call it the image, because the original one is called the pre-image. So on the x-axis right here makes it a little bit difficult to see, but draw it in anyway. So we have just translated our pre-image MNO, x plus 2, y minus 1. The last one that we are going to do, it says translate using V, and the V stands for your vector. Your vector is this line, okay? And a vector, as you've seen in the video, is size and magnitude, or direction and magnitude. Direction is what direction it's heading, and the magnitude is how far. So as you're looking at this, we want to refer back to our knowledge of slope. Down 2 units, over 3 units. So each point, we're going to go down 2 to the right 3 units and create our new image. Down 2 over 3. Down 2, 1, 2, 3. So P prime. Down 2, 1, 2, 3. Q prime. Down 2, 1, 2, 3. R prime. Down 2, 1, 2, 3, S prime. And again, take my straight edge, and I want you to notice something, that the image is kind of overlapping with the pre-image, and that's okay. Sometimes that's going to happen. They're not always going to be brand new shapes. Sometimes they do overlap. Okay? So these are three different ways that you can translate images. Translate it first by this notation with the greater than, less than signs. Translate it second with a set of parentheses and telling you where the x value and the y value is going to go. And you can translate it third using your vector. Let me highlight your vector for you because it looks a little bit challenging. The vector here is that, and it tells you the direction and the magnitude. Okay? Why don't you right now translate number 4, number 5, and number 6, and let's see how you do. Remember, your new notations of the image has to have a prime next to your letter. Good luck.